19 minutes past 11 o'clock. So I have been telling you the whole week that Dr. Robert Rey, Dr. 90210, was coming into the studio. And I have to tell you, I was sitting here. I brought my flask of hot water and I was sitting here and I looked out the window and I saw this gorgeous man dressed to kill. And I just thought, is this a doctor? And why are not more doctors in South Africa dressed like this?
I like
Dr. Rey, how are you?
Awesome.
Welcome.
You're very pretty.
Well, you're very handsome.
And I like your perfume.
I like your perfume. You said it was Donna Karen.
No,
Caroline Herrera.
Finally, they had a really good one.
Delicious.
And it has a crazy
nice.
effect on people, this
it's wonderful.
cologne.
So you know that.
But yours is edible.
Thank you.
Your
Thank
perfume
you.
is in the edible range.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad. So I want to know.
Do I make you nervous?
No.
A little bit.
Not at all.
No?
Do I look nervous?
Keep an eye on my
Should
left
I be nervous?
Keep
Should
an eye
I
on my
ask that
left
question?
hand.
Listen, Thabo's here. He's my right-hand man. He's here to protect. He's here to support. I'm
You're
not
going to need
nervous.
more than Thabo too.
No. Not at all nervous. Listen, our audience is very excited that you're in here this morning. And everyone's been asking questions and everyone's wanting to know, why you're here and what you're doing. And so you're going to tell us, because I know that you've just written a brilliant book. But before...
Oh my God, all these adjectives. You're the queen of adjectives.
I know. Do I use too many? And I seem to use the same ones over and over again.
No, again? Did you say again or again?
Again.
Again. Good. I like you already.
You are a specialist. I mean, you're a plastic surgeon. You help women. You help men look good.
I make you stutter a little.
Feel good. I'm not stuttering.
I make
this
you
is
stutter
how
just
is
a
this?
little.
Hang on.
Oh,
Let's
come on,
ask
girl,
Thabo.
just a
No,
little.
let's ask. Am I stuttering, Thabo?
Just a
is this
little.
Not how I always
He's not going to watch your back, baby. We guys are all think
Did
alike.
you see the hands went up? He's not prepared
easy.
to help
It's done.
me. I'm all alone.
You're all alone
I'm all
against
alone.
the wall. Brazilians are very, very dangerous.
South African women are very, very strong. I'm sure you have
Then we're going to have to roll, I guess. She walked right into that.
Dr. Rey, back to the book.
The book. Where are we?
So
yes.
Why have you written a book on how to look good naturally? When what you do really, using plastic surgery, you can help someone. And you're very specific in the book because you say that you've turned away many, many patients because you feel that they can look great naturally.
Well, you know what? I had an epiphany at mid-career. I've been a surgeon at 21 years and 33,000 patients approximately. For many years, I was the busiest in the world. And even though I turned down a lot of patients, I realized I sadly became a millionaire from basically exploiting women's low self-esteem. And then I started, I'm 50 now, I'm starting thinking about St. Peter and the Golden Gates. And scriptures say your blood will run cold in your veins that day, on Judgment Day. And I thought, how will I tell the story of St. Peter that exploited women, became a millionaire off their insecurities? So I had an epiphany. I want to do something that women, a less radical option to surgery. Certainly South African plastic surgeons are very, very good, but that ought to be the last option. So I wrote The Only Diet That Works. Now I read all these peer-reviewed journals, so you don't have to read it. Just, for example, just the peer-reviewed journals on vitamin D. They're huge stacks. So for the last 15 years, I read every peer-reviewed journal, every diet book, and I synthesized it all in a very readable, you can read an hour and a half trip to, let's say, Cape Town, full of pictures, full of recipes. Listen very carefully, pregnant pause. This is the only diet book that works. All diets will fail on the third week, right? I'm a surgeon. I know these things. All diets fail in the third week. This is the only diet that does not fail. Why? It's the diet of our ancestors. So if you see any beautiful body in the gym, a male or female, they're going to be on my diet, even though they don't know me. Which means what? They eat very frequently, every 3 hours. They eat primarily lean meats and fruits and vegetables and stay away from the doughy things. If you eat dough, you're going to become doughy. Basically, it's the diet of ancient Africans. If you look at the hunters and gatherers, what do they eat? They eat all animals out there, from the little tiny larvae to the big game, and they eat all kinds of plants. That's why they're tall, thin, no diabetes, no breast cancer. We invented breast cancer. I am tired to be elbow deep in blood making breasts because we have poisoned ourselves with Western food. So I'm teaching you a new diet that's going to spare you all these diseases. You're going to live forever. Basically, you're going to live a long time. Hunters and gatherers live long time, past 100. And you're going to be happier. I talk about how to be happy and supplements. You have to supplement. We used to eat 200 plants and 100 animals. Today we eat 3 animals and 5 plants. You have to supplement. So it's all in my book.
So you talk about you say it works in 3 ways. So it's diet, it's
diet, exercise,
and attitude.
And attitude. That's it. Oh,
and you spend you spend a lot
no.
of time.
Very few reporters prepare.
You're a little bit nervous now.
A lot of reporters prepare. Don't prepare.
Really?
I've been to big, enormous shows all over the world. A lot of reporters did not prepare.
That's a pity.
You prepared, girl.
I prepared. Attitude, you spend a lot of time. Attitude, the right attitude. Affirmations, positive affirmations. You are a living positive affirmation, are you not?
I can look at a girl's eye and I know what underwear she's wearing.
Okay, I don't believe that. So and I'm not going to stutter either.
Yes, affirmations. You have to do affirmations. But I know what underwear you're wearing, by the way.
Okay.
After you do 4 to 6 vaginas a day for many, many years, you know exactly what they look like and you know what undies they're wearing. Dorky girls wear dorky
That's
underwear.
amazing.
Cool girls wear cool
Maybe
underwear.
that'll be your next book.
Boy short. Anyhow, yes, we have to, success comes down to self-confidence. And I hope that I've proven that with my journey, my mortal journey. I was the ugliest, the dumbest, and I basically conquered my world. You know what I'm saying? And the idea was, because even though I was the ugliest and the dumbest, I believe in myself. And I went from the son of a janitor, inner city Brazil, a neighborhood, very poor neighborhood, to being, the most recognized name in plastic surgery in the world. So, by the grace of God. The book teaches you that life is a bitch for everyone. Everyone has job reversals. None of us married the love of our lives. Not one of us. They never nod when I say that. None of us married the love of our lives. We all had job reversals. We were stabbed in the back by our friends. Death in the family. We all get the same exam. So get off the cross. Stop acting like a victim. And grab the bull by the horns. And create your own destiny. We create our destiny.
But is this
We're
a
not
new
victims
movement?
of it.
Is this a new movement? You said you had an epiphany. You said, you've got fame, you've got fortune, you've got everything, you've got this recognizable face, and you did it off putting women on TV and making them look gorgeous and focusing very much externally, the importance of external looking good. But for me, this book it's a movement in another direction. And it just tells me that you're moving in another direction. What do you think it's going to do to your brand, Dr. Robert Rey?
No. The brand is based on women's self-confidence. Okay. Cutting is not my brand. I don't want to slash and dice women. That's not I have a knife right here in front of me. I just opened my knife. It's 11 blade.
Is that what you use?
It's 11 blade. What's that?
Is that what you use?
It's been well used.
Okay. So, Dr. Rey, are we saying to women that we want to look good, we want to feel good about ourselves?
Yes.
But we don't have to change everything. We don't have to radically go for surgery. We can do things. We can go the healthy way. We can have an healthy outlook. We can buy wonderful lingerie that's going to make us look
while
good.
You're in trouble.
But let's go back. Let's say the most important thing is not running and trying to look like other people and buying into this whole thing of I want to be perfect, but saying we're normal. This is me. Let me be the best that I can be.
Yeah.
And let me honor myself.
Well, we're all different, and we're all children of God. So we have royal potential in us. By virtue of being children of God, we have royalty in us, so we can achieve anything we want in life. But it's been a little bit of a backlash into the real women BS. Let's talk about real women for a second. The real woman is companies trying to sell you soap and say, no, it's okay for you to be 100 kilos. It's not okay. It's medically very dangerous.
It's unhealthy.
Your hair is going to fall off. You're going to develop diabetes, breast cancer, PAD, peripheral vascular disease. You're going to develop a lot of diseases. So we want to try for you to be body mass index 18 to 22. It's very, very, very difficult. So let's not go the other way either and saying, oh, if you're 150 kilos, it's okay. It's not okay. Paleolithic man was not 150 kilos. And if you're 150 kilos, you're going to barely make it to 63. You're going to be on 20 pills with an amputation, blind, or dialysis. We don't want that. We want you to be 103, healthy, and slim, so we're going to help you. For example, I have a slimming drink called Legends because I want you also to be a legend. And what I did is I take a lot of natural diuretics every day. No side effects, just herbs. I take a lot of herbs that give me a lot of energy, as you figured out. I take a lot of herbs that makes my muscle grow, makes everything on me grow, makes me chase my wife around. And all those I put in here. And if you drink it, you'll see that it's very, very yummy. And
red grape and Arctic root.
It's called Legend. And it's basically, I'm giving you a little cheat because I know you're a little bit behind. And it's going to be at all stores in South Africa. And it's the same little cheating things that I cheat. Are you getting nervous? I'm taking my shirt off. It's the same. Oh, now you finally smile.
I'm
See
smiling.
that? I like you.
I was waiting.
You're a player.
What time
you are
did
a player.
What time
Actually,
did you come into the studio? It took this long before you took off your shirt.
Brazilian, you're lucky I didn't take off my pants.
Honestly.
On one show, I took off my pants to prove how the herbs makes everything grow on you.
So tell me, so you feel energized by this?
And also makes you slimmer, burns the fat, increases the activity of your liver and metabolism. So this is a little cheating that I'm passing on to you that nature provides with no risks. And it's simply called Legends, a wonderful drink. Stevia, we put tons of stevia in there, so low glycemic sugar, natural sugar is going to make you happy to drink it. And then you're finally ready.
Where can we get this? Where can we get this, by the way?
And they promise you would model this.
Of course.
That's what Lee told me.
How not to wear it.
You stuttered again.
Oh, no.
I make you stutter, girl.
You got me. Just
you have to admit,
how many
I
times.
make you stutter.
No, you don't.
And I just want to breathe your air. Just because you stutter so pretty.
Dr. Robert Rey in the studio. We have books, we have jeans, we have gorgeous lingerie, and you're going to lose like 10 kilos. I don't know where the weight's going to go. I mean, where does the weight go when you put this on? Does it go inwards?
Redistribution of adipose tissue.
So what happens to like the area suctioning out?
Fat doesn't like to be compressed. Fat does not like to be compressed because it's very a poor circulation. So fat, when compressed, goes away. Fat does not like to be compressed.
Okay.
That's correct.
It's a tonic, not a drink.
It's basically it's an herbal shake. Basically.
And red grapes.
Try it. You'll love it.
Yesterday, where you are, a doctor sat opposite me. We were talking about diabetes, and he was saying, grapes are full of sugar.
That's a lie. That's incorrect. I think Dr. Atkins proved that. They're complex carbohydrates. Dr. Atkins, who said that, sadly died young and overweight. You can eat the entire grape tree. You can eat the entire apple tree. That's not the problem of our society. Our society is refined sugar. That's the poison. So I totally disagree with the doctor, and the literature backs me up. We discovered that when we do a butt implant, right here I have a butt implant.
Is that a butt implant? Why would anyone do that?
Because, you know what? I can't blame them. Dr. Rey, I've been good. I've been dieting. But you know what happened? I lost my boob and I lost my tush. So you can't really blame these girls.
Okay.
They say, Doc, all I want is for my jeans to stay on me, not to be saggy like a grandma.
Right.
So it's understandable. So I used to put these big implants, and I'm showing this fuzzy, like a teardrop thing.
Silicone looking, but it's not. It's not.
Bloody operation. I used to make a 7-centimeter incision right above their number 2. High bacterial load, so the stitches would split. I slice the muscle like slicing a fish, be blood everywhere, and I would stick this in, very painful for the girl. Anyhow, we don't do that anymore. Today, we just take stem cells from whatever little fatty area you don't like. With an injection, we put it in your tush, it starts to proliferate. They end up with this beautiful little porno ass, this little porno butt. No incisions. That's not the point. The point is, I noticed the overlying skin became very young. When I injected fat on their face, stem cells on their face, the skin of the face became young. What message was the stem cell sending to the fibroblasts of the skin? We identify the molecule and put it there. So stem cell day moisturizer. I hope you never try it, because if you try it, you'll be hopelessly addicted. Hopelessly addicted. Try it. Hopelessly addicted. Try it. Hopelessly